Hi, my name is Heidi Postuma and I'm a real estate agent here in Christchurch, New Zealand. If you want to find out anything about buying or selling real estate, then I think you're going to like it here. So today's video is one for the first home buyers. So you've found a house that you like, you've been to the open home, now what? The first thing that I recommend you do is, if you haven't already, then go online to download the property files. The property files is a link and it should be found in the listing. All you have to do is copy and paste that into your browser and it should pop up. Most property files you'll have to register for, so just pop your details in there, click the button, and it should get sent straight to your email. I always recommend people download the property files themselves, because if any new information gets added, then you'll be notified directly. Some helpful information that I usually provide in my property files, if it's my listings, is if it's an auction, then a vendor supplied building report, the LIM, the title, rates, any information on rates. Because I'm in Christchurch, then information on land zones, so whether it's TC1, 2 or 3, and also area zoning, so whether or not it's RS land, which is residential suburban, or RMD or RSDT, which means that those land zones developers are more likely to want. Next is I'd recommend that you contact the agent to let them know that you do have ongoing interest. A good agent will probably call you to follow up for some feedback anyways, but as soon as you know that you do have ongoing interest, I would suggest you contact the agent immediately. That way, if anything changes, so for example, if the deadline gets brought forwards or the auction gets brought forwards, then they'll know to contact you. The next thing you have to be aware of is it an auction? If so, straight after the open home, and if you do have ongoing interest, then you need to start your due diligence straight away. I usually have a checklist that I give my buyers just to make sure that they've ticked off everything, and come auction day that they are ready to bid and there will be no nasty surprises. The general gist of it is you'll need to make sure your finances are sorted, you need to make sure you've organized insurance, and you need to make sure you've had your lawyer look through the auction contract. If it's anything else, such as a deadline or negotiation over, then those sorts of listings you can put a conditional offer on. That means that you can put in your offer, and then after your offer gets accepted, then organize to have your lawyer look through the contract to just double check it, or organize your insurance, for example. However, I always recommend that offers need to be as attractive as possible. So if you can, try to make sure your offer has the least amount of conditions. But if you do need the conditions, then I still would recommend that you put them in. And finally, for this video, I would say to go back to another open home and organize a private viewing if you'd like, but just to see the home a few times before you actually progress further. I've said this before and I'll say it again, but you do not have to go through this home ownership journey or home buying journey alone. So the next time you go back to the open home, maybe bring a family member or a friend along, just to help you make it a community experience. Thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. See you next time. Bye.